Hello, my dear students. As you know, we have done some questions of exercise 2.5 of chapter polynomial. But today we will revise this chapter number system because after some days CA is going to be started, so I think we should revise this chapter, right? As I understand, as I think, in this chapter, 2 points are there which is very important to understand. One of them is that is rationalization, and the second one is questions based on indices rule, right? So today we will discuss the rationalization, correct? In the previous video I have told you what is the actual meaning of rationalization, right? So this is rationalization category 1. In the first category, questions are coming in such a way there is one and only one term in the denominator. For example, it is given 1 upon under root n, and question is given as rationalize 1 upon root n. The meaning of rationalization means we cannot write a rational number in such a way denominator is a irrational number, right? When we should remove this sign. To rationalize the denominator, we should multiply the denominator by its rationalizing factor, and the rationalizing factor of root n always be as root n. So to rationalize this thing, we will multiply the given question 1 upon root n by root n and under root n. I have multiplied numerator as well as denominator both by root n and root n because in class 8th there is a rule of ratio and proportion. If I will multiply both numerator as well as denominator, then the ratio remains constant. That's why I did it, correct? This 1 into root n, this is n, and this will be under root n into n, correct? As you know, one rule under root a, since root a into root b equals to under root ab, is it? So if under root a into under root b equals to under root ab, here root n into root n, we will take this as a and this is as b, so this is under root n into n, and finally you may write this as root n upon and square root of this is the pair, so you may write as, and as we are finding the square root of 4, as we are finding the square root of 49, to find the square root of 4 you have to write root 4 equals to under root 2 into 2 and square root is 2, right? This is one method. Now I will try to take an example and we'll do it. So let us solve one question. Just a minute. Okay. Rationalize under root 1 upon root 7. Okay. So as a solution, we will write down 1 upon root 7. Now RF of root 7 is under root 7. Therefore, we will multiply the given question by root 7. And not question means question is given in the form of p upon q. So we will multiply the p and q both by root 7. So it is 1 upon under root 7 into root 7 upon root 7, as I told in that rule. So root 7 into 1, this is equals to under root 7, and root 7 into root 7 equals to 7, right? If root 7 is multiplied by 7, that will be free from root. We can take one more example to understand this thing. Similar. Got it? Any query? Any doubt? I think no. If it is, then you can WhatsApp to me, or you may send an email to me. If the next question is given as 5 upon root 11, again we have a rational number such that denominator is a irrational number. So I think rationalizing factor, that is RF of root 11 equals to root 11. Therefore 5 upon under root 11, this is question, and this should be multiplied by root 11 upon root 11, correct? Multiply this 5 into this one, this is 5 root 11 upon root 11 into root 11, it is 11. And this is the way to solve such questions. Okay, this is the first category. Now we will move for the next category, that is category number 2, right? In that one there will be some special cases, and that time in denominator of that rational number 2 or more than 2 terms will be there. So this is category number 2, and definitely question will be in the form of a plus under root b. To solve such questions, you have to write the rationalizing factor of this a plus root b, and the rationalizing factor of a plus root b always be equal to a minus b, and that is known as conjugate of it. So RF of a plus root b equals to conjugate of a plus root b, that is a minus root b. Means whatever terms are given, it is given a plus root b, so conjugate will be a minus root b. You have to change the sign between these two terms only, and that will be the conjugate, correct? If it is given a minus b, then that will be a minus. If it is given a minus root b, conjugate is a plus root b. If it is given a plus root b, then conjugate will be just after changing the sign you will get it conjugate, right? To understand this question, this concept, we will take one more example and we will try to solve that one. Okay, so let's solve one question. Now question is given as rationalize 2 upon 2 plus under root 5. Okay, rationalize 2 plus under root 5. As I told in the solution, you have to write RF, that is equals to conjugate of 2 plus root 5. Okay, that is 2 minus root 5. Got it? As I told in that concept, just I am using the same rule. Now we are going to solve questions given as 2 upon 2 plus root 5. We will multiply this by 2 minus root 5. We are multiplying both a numerator as well as denominator because ratio remains constant, right? Otherwise ratio will be different. So we are not going against the rule of mathematics, right? Do this one, 2 into 2. So we can write this as 2 minus root 5 upon, see this, a plus b, a minus b, means we can consider 2 as the first term, root 5 as the second term. The first term plus second term, and here first term minus second term. So product of these two should be equal to square of the first term minus square of the second term. It's an identity, and already we have done some questions on the basis of such identity, and that identity is known as difference formula. If you like, I can mention that one this side, a minus b into a plus b, or a plus b into a minus b equals to a square minus b square. Okay, so this will be 2, just a minute, 2 whole square minus root 5 whole square, correct? Now as a resulting, this will be 2 to the 4 minus 2 root 5 upon square of 2, that is 4, and square of root 5, that is 5. So as a result, this will be 4 minus 5 minus 1, means we will write minus sign, and 4 plus 2 root 5. And this is the complete solution of this question, correct? If you like, I can write one more question, and definitely I will write down one more question to understand this thing, and we will try to solve. So just look at the board for the next question, and these two topics are the revision for today, and the next one revision will be sent by me tomorrow. If it is given 1 upon 2 plus root 3, and you are going to rationalize this thing, as you know, rationalizing factor means RF of 2 plus root 3, that is equals to 2 minus root 3, and this 2 minus root 3, it is named as conjugate of 2 plus root 3. So as a solution, you will write down 1 upon 2 plus root 3 into 2 minus root 3 upon 2 minus root 3, and multiply this. So this will be 2 minus root 3, here it is 2 whole square minus root 3 whole square, using what? Difference formula, and this will be 2 minus root 3 upon square of 2 4, square of root 3 3, and this is 2 minus root 3. Since 4 minus 3, that is 1, so no need to write down the 1 as the denominator, right? So this is the complete package of rationalization of both the categories, and beyond that I would like to discuss one more question, that is calculation type question. So let's proceed for the next question, because today I have taken some important categories of the questions which should revised by you, and so many multiple choice questions can be framed in between these questions. Okay, so let's go for that question. Next question is given as, if x plus 1 upon x equals to 2, then find x square plus 1 upon x square. Okay, means one thing is given and need to find the second one. Got it? So let's do this. As a solution, we can write x plus 1 upon x equals to 2. As we are having the question, and in the question it is asking find out x square plus 1 upon x square, and this can be obtained only on squaring. There is no other route. So we will square the given value, right? So squaring on both sides, both the sides. So this will be x plus 1 upon x whole square, and this is 2 whole square. We know the identity a plus b whole square. It is given in class 7th as well as in class 8th. So on squaring, this will be square of the first term x square, square of the second term 1 upon x square, plus 2 into first term into second term equals to 4. Now this 2 x and x cancelled out. Okay, these 2 are cancelled. So this is x square plus 1 upon x square, and this is 4, and remaining is 2. So I am going to transfer this numeral value 2 to the other side. So after transferring, that will be minus 2, and as a result this will be 4 minus 2 as 2. This is the way to solve such questions. Sometimes it may be of same category, but here it is asking that find out x square plus 1 upon x square. Sometimes maybe find out x power 4 plus 1 upon x power 4. Thank you very much. So next day I will send the questions on the basis of indices rule and some more like geometrical representation of the number, like under root 2.3 or under root 4.3. So we will discuss that tomorrow. Thank you very much. Do the questions. I will send the IP, and do that very carefully, and I hope you will enjoy this subject. Thank you very much.